Business Spotlight with me, Sterling J. Jasmine, currently living in Brooklyn, New York, is a marketing and branding professional, storyteller, visionary mobilizer, and influencer. She is a proven leader in building global brands, developing new products and programs. In 2015, she started her lifestyle Insta blog, Blossom of Style, as a passion project, a place where she could provide a perspective of her life and hopefully inspire and empower. It was a way to share many aspects of her life, from fashion to beauty, fitness and wellness, food, and travel. BOS is inspired by the truth that people are constantly growing and blossoming into their best self while enjoying the journey, because everyone is different. I'm sitting here with boss herself, Blossom of Style, aka Miss Jasmine. Jasmine, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling wonderful today. I'm so excited to be here with you.
Good, I'm glad. Okay, so before we get into this interview and before we get into, our icebreaker game, I want you to look behind you and pick one emotion that you're feeling.
Oh, excitement.
Excitement. Okay. And why are you saying excitement?
Well, all these colors are just so inspiring. They're very stimulating. And it's just got me thinking of just happiness. So, yeah.
I'm glad she's happy to be here.
Yeah.
All right. So now that you're happy, I need you to put on your game face, but because we're about to play this or that.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, you ready? Diamonds or cash?
Oof. Diamonds.
Diamonds are forever. Okay, right? You can't keep cash on it. Okay, scrapbooks or Instagram feeds?
Instagram feeds.
Okay. Game of Thrones or Breaking Bad?
Ooh, hard one, but I'm with God. Game of Thrones.
Exactly. GOT, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, wine or rum?
Wine.
I agree. Do you drink, do you drink white or red? What's your favorite?
Both, but I lean in with red. I really love a good cocktail, though.
Yeah, but that wasn't a question.
I know that wasn't a question. But yes, I would do red.
Okay. Apples or oranges?
Oranges?
Agreed. And last but not least, New York City or London?
Oh, I've been to London and love it so much, but there's nothing like home, New York City.
Okay. Everybody that's from the city says that, like, New York City rules, like, everything.
Yeah, there's just no place like it. Growing up here my whole life, I have to say I'm still discovering things. And it's just amazing to live in a space and feel like you don't know it all.
And that's my favorite thing about the city. I love to explore. Like, everywhere I go, it's always an exploration. It's an adventure.
Yeah, and there are pockets of the city that you haven't discovered or that have evolved over the years, and there's something different now and different types of communities. So it's really pretty beautiful.
All right. Well, with that being said, let's move right on into these questions. I want to get to know you more. I want to get to know Blossom of Style more, Miss AKA Jasmine.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do this. What would you say would be the hardest part about being a lifestyle blogger?
One of the biggest challenges I have is content. Boss is not my full-time. My full-time opportunity, and I'm a marketing professional outside of that. And really, it's just having enough time to curate my content and plan out my content, because really Instagram is all about the look and the feel and thematics, and it takes time to really organize your content and produce quality content that people want to engage and really enjoy.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think producing the content may be the hardest part, because you want to make sure it has the look that you're trying to get across. So I agree with you on that. Yeah. Okay. So growing up, did you ever see yourself stepping into the light of blogging your daily life?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
When I was growing up, I don't want to date myself, but there definitely was not Instagram, right? I think for most of us, unless you're a toddler. But Instagram is relatively new, but no, I was shy. I was quiet.
Really?
And yeah, I was definitely very shy. When I went to business school, actually, I came out of my shell because out of necessity, I had to be more assertive. I had to be more competitive and to be seen, to be known. So I think my ambition is what really brought me out of my shyness, and then I saw an opportunity to share more. I'm also a very private person, but Instagram became a place where I could share in a really fun way and creatively, and I really enjoyed that. So yeah, it was an evolution. I was not even an early adopter to Instagram.
Really?
I was a late adopter.
That's pretty cool. I think that is so cool. Like, you It wasn't something, it's kind of like something that fell into your lap. And then you just let it blossom from there. Oh, literally blossom.
Blossom.
Wow.
Yeah, so just
look at me, I'm
look
getting
at
on the
you.
brand. I'm getting on the brand. And speaking of that, why the name Blossom of Style?
So when I decided I wanted to start Blossom of Style, I was thinking, well, Jasmine is my name, and that's the flower.
Ooh, look.
And I think a lot of people have told me throughout my life that they've been inspired by my style, my fashion, and I was trying to find...
And you're just naturally pretty too, so you know.
Thank you. I was trying to find a place where a vehicle to express that and share it. And Instagram became the perfect place because it was very easy. I could snap photos. And Blossom is really about blossoming into your, whoever you want to be.
Right.
Blossoming into your own style. So while I share mine to inspire and empower, my journey is not yours.
Right.
So I hope my journey just encourages someone else's blossoming and continuous growth.
So would you say, do you ever see yourself maybe becoming, what do they call those people that like pick out clothes for people?
Like a stylist.
A stylist, yeah.
So it's interesting that you say that because throughout my, I would say maybe about 10 or 12 years ago, people were telling me you should be a stylist because they loved my fashion.
Right.
But I did a little experimentation with that, and it really wasn't the right fit for me.
Okay.
Because I think for a number of reasons, and that's a whole nother episode. But what I would say is that Instagram was the right place because people who wanted to enjoy my content could, and they could be inspired by it. But it was, just the source of inspiration rather than me necessarily styling. Because styling, sometimes people think they know what they want, but they don't necessarily.
Right. You have to kind of know the person in order to know what their actual style is, kind of.
Yeah.
And to know how far they kind of want to go to step out the box as well.
Right.
Not everybody wants to step out the box.
Exactly.
Yeah,
how open are they?
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay. So where do you get your inspiration from in regards to fashion, daily posts, etc.?
So I'm inspired by, I love art, culture, travel. So I'm inspired by other cultures.
Okay.
I'm inspired by art. Things I see on the street, other people inspire me. So I really, sometimes for example, for a boss shoot, I organize my looks and I'm sort of very buttoned up and I know exactly what I'm communicating, and maybe a location will inspire me.
Nice.
And then other times I'm just very ad hocly pulling together looks or sharing beauty tips that I just stumbled upon.
Right.
And it's a lot less thoughtful in that sense. It's more organic.
Okay. All right. So would you say being in Brooklyn so much that gives you a lot of inspiration as well for your feed?
Yeah, there are a lot of creatives in Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn is the new I don't even know what the new is, but it's the new something.
Yeah, Brooklyn's popping.
Yeah, I need to go visit more. I don't go there as often.
Yeah.
I need to go to the Brooklyn Museum.
And they're definitely, and I was just there, so they have beautiful exhibits. So definitely, and they have first Saturdays every first of the month, and they feature different artists.
Oh, nice.
They have music performances. It's just a lot of fun and community building. Brooklyn is very much a melting pot these days. It's evolved so much, and you interact with people from so many different places. Places in New York, like people that have been there forever, but then people who have come. So yeah, I definitely get inspired in Brooklyn by the culture.
Nice. All right, well, thank you, Jasmine. And now it's time for her to give you guys a virtual tour of her blog at Blossom of Style.
Come visit. Thank you. Hi. So now that you've learned a little bit about the boss journey, I would really love to share with you some of my content. This is the fun part. After working on this Insta blog for so much time, I've finally gotten to a point where I'm feeling really great about the future of my content, the direction that is going. Blossom of Style, my Insta blog, really features my life. It's a peek into it, and I cover fashion, beauty, travel, fitness, a multitude of things that just interest me, and I hope to really inspire and connect with people who are interested in similar things. So looking at some of my content, you'll see some of my more recent posts have really featured one of my most recent trips. Well, not really recent, but it was last summer. So I've been reminiscing as we get into summer in New York City. I was in Porto and Lisbon, Portugal, amazing. Recommend you check it out if you haven't. And you'll see some of my beautiful photos from there. So I capture both landscape photos, photos of myself doing fun things there, and other things that I just really feel like represent the essence of the place that I'm at. You'll also see I'm based in Brooklyn, New York, so I'll capture cafes and other things that are around either Brooklyn or the New York area, places that I love to go to and visit to, spend time with friends, where I enjoy just living my best life. And then I'm a big yogi, so you'll also see that I have some fitness shots up here. Particularly yoga is usually my most frequent photos because I just love to do that so much. And then I also enjoy cooking. Who doesn't love a good home cooked meal? So in doing that, I'm very much big on wellness and natural nutrition. So one of my recent phenomenons has been I've been making my own almond milk. So super tasty and exciting. So if you just go through, you'll see a lot of just inspiration and beautiful photography of things I'm doing around the New York City area or in my travels, whether I'm in Portugal, Bali, London, you name it. I really love to globetrot. So please come visit me, check out my content, engage with me, tell me what you want to see more of, and maybe if there's something missing, let me know. I hope to engage with you soon.